Hello everybody, welcome back. And yeah, look at what I found on eBay. A 6-pin BKS lock, and look at that bitting. It's directly remembers me of a challenge lock, right? I mean, this 6-pin here in the very back, super deep and protected by this very long key pin here in 5. So really cool. Plus it came with a box, looks brand new. I think the model should be Detect 3 or so. It just says B3453 or so on the box. Yeah, it's a 6-pin lock. Plus, also it has an active sidebar. The sidebar is not so difficult to pick, but it is a very unique mechanism I haven't seen before. So really stay around to the end where I show all the inner parts. Also it has some pulling protection inside, which I've never seen, so really check that out. Also, you can already see how much they do for destructive measurements or counter measurements. They have drilling protections here, and then pulling protection here. You rarely see this in locks. And then more drill protection here, and we will see more on the inside on the core. It also does something more for security. They have a security card. So I don't know if you're familiar with this, but this you need to show to your locksmith so you can get a copy of the key. Otherwise he should not be allowed to give you a copy to you. I was afraid that this might be a lock from a larger system and might be mastered, but this is not the case, luckily. So it gives you a really good challenge with this bitting. And I really had troubles reaching that pin in 6, because you cannot really pick from the top here that much, or bottom, whatever direction you choose. And you have to go into the middle of the keyway, and with that it's hard to not to overset pin 5 when you want to set pin 6. So I remembered, yeah, I have these Jimmy Longs which are not bent up and are still a bit more deeper than my multi-picks, because if you compare the two, the profile is very similar, but it just goes a bit more deeper, which is very nice. So yeah, this Jimmy Longs worked really nice to get this 6th pin, and then also the others. Or yeah, I hope that works. That's the plan. So I will remove the cam to get the gutting a bit easier, and yeah, meet you back in the vise just in a second. Okay, here we are back in the vise. Here's the evil looking key again. Works just fine. I'm putting my thumb on here because there's only a plastic C-clip and I have trust issues with them. There have been incidents. So using this flat pry bar here from Multipick, or tensioner, I don't know, in 1mm, it fits perfectly on the pin side, if I can get it in. You guys are a bit in the way, so push it in as far as it go, and then pull it out a bit. And then starting off with this PN07 from Multipick, one of my favorite profiles. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, force binding. Good click. 5. Good click as well. Let's leave the others for now and try to pick pin 6. Should be here. I hope that was it. Let's see, 4 is good. 3 is binding now. Okay, got a good false set. Two. Yeah, setting pin 1 is a bit tricky. Oh no, I dropped something. Pin 2 is good. Let's see. Okay, pin 3 is binding tightly. Let's check. Nothing on 1, 2 is good. 3 is good, 4 is good. 5 looks also good. Why don't I have a false set? Now I have a false set back. So let's try 1. Okay. And just touched 3 and I got the false set back. So let's hope everything is set and I just have to touch the sidebar. Yes. Woo. Okay, we're open. Oh, what a fight. So yeah, really not easy. And for a factory lock, this really has some good tolerances and yeah, just an overall hard to pick lock. So let's get it out of the holder. As you see, I removed the whole clutch in the back or camming mechanism, and yeah, I'll lock it back up now and get everything in here to gut it. So let me remove the C-clip first, which is an easy task, luckily, with this plastic. Then get in the key. And yeah, this has quite some weirdness in it, so we will definitely use a shim. Let's push the shim carefully to the very front of the lock. Sometimes it helps a bit to turn the core a bit. Okay, you can see the shim poking out there. So key pins are up here. Yeah, the sidebar will be somewhere here, I think. Let's see. And there's some more weirdness. Let's wait a moment to show you. Yeah, at the top you see the sidebar here, and then there's some weirdness at the bottom. So let's investigate this one together. Here's a shim, and yeah, how to glue that best. Let's put it in the core holder carefully. So as you can see, I can turn the lock now, and if I pull out the key, I should be able to, oh no, yeah, maybe we take the housing out first. Let's do that. So here's the front. Let's cut the drivers first and then I show you some weirdness. So spool in 1, spool in 2. They're magnetic, so I guess they're steel. Standard in 3. Another standard in 4. Spool in 5. And another spool in 6. And the spools in the back are not steel. So let me dump the springs just here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are still in there. Okay, let's have a quick look at the housing. So you see some milling in here, and that actually it interacts with that thing here. Yeah. So I think this is purely for drill protection, but yeah, I have not shown that before. Maybe let's have a look at this. Yeah, if you imagine the core is rotated just like that. Yeah. Then you have this cutout here in the core, in the housing, and in there goes that nasty little thing here. And that is nothing else than a pull protection, because yeah, that's what is inside here. Or no, I don't want to take it out, but I still want to show you, so let's take it out. Yeah, it's just a metal piece here, and these cutouts you see, they keep some space for these nice little springs here. And it's so annoying to get them back in there, because they're just not held by anything. They just go into the cutout, and then you just, yeah, it's just really crazy to how they are put in there. It's super annoying. Well, but the springs have the effect that this metal piece is pushed into this cutout here, and you cannot pull out the core due to this metal piece. So this is, I guess, for anti-pull protection. If you would insert a screw and you want to pull out the core, this would block this quite effectively. And yeah, you would have to rotate the core as well. So if you want to cut this, you can only do this at 90 degrees or so. What else? We see 2 cutouts here at the bottom. One here. And I think, yeah, if you look at the key, the sidebar, which I should not be able to turn now, right? I still can. The sidebar mechanism interacts with these dimples, and here's not a cut, and this thing needs to be pushed out, and this was the last thing I touched with the half diamond at the end. So then the sidebar can retract, and to be able to insert the key, the sidebar needs to go up and down, and these are the grooves for and these block also the rotation. So I guess their dimples can also be on the other side of the key, so this is a cutout then if this is used. The sidebar itself, I've never seen that mechanism before. So can I grab it? Yeah, like this. This is just a metal piece. This goes into the slot of the housing. And in this case we have these 4, yeah, I don't know what to call them, levers, I guess. And if you insert the key, you see that one of them, or maybe here we can see it. So these levers are pushed in or pushed out depending on the side cuts of the key. Let's do that one more time. And only if they make space for the sidebar to drop in, then you can rotate the core. Quite a long video already, but still, if you know me, I want to show you the effectiveness of the pins, especially here in the back. Because with such a short key pin, I had the problem with BKS locks that they use 2 short drivers. And in that case, I'm happy to show you that they used a special spool, which is a bit longer than the other spools. If you look in chamber 5 and 6. And this is long enough to block the shear line, which is quite nice. So yeah, let's put in quickly only the spools so you can see how good they are in there. So you have to push quite a bit on them. Oh, quite a long video already. So let me get out the key pins. They're all standard, so nothing spectacular here. Only 1 and 2 are steel, I think, for anti-drill. So, do I want to take out these levers? I've never tried actually. They might be crimped into place. Unfortunately, I can't get them out. But let's watch them again. So, just like that. What a fascinating mechanism. And yeah, during picking, all I did was, once the sidebar is the only thing that is holding us back, I just got in here with the half diamond and just pushed on this pin, which was binding, and the others just needed to be at rest, because then they give also space for the sidebar. Yeah, let's have a final look at everything. And so here are the pins. Steel pins in chambers 1 and 2. All key pins are standard. Then we have spools in 1, 2, 5 and 6, and standards in 3 and 4. And we have this annoying pull protection, so if you ever want to gut one of these, remember to turn the core if you want to take it out. And it's super annoying to get it back together. That's what I know already for now. But that's my problem, not yours. Okay, hope you liked the video and hope to see you next video. Bye.